Hey, gang. Schlocktoberfest keeps flapping its wings and heading somewhere with a review of the New York Ripper. This is a movie in which it concerns a killer who goes around and kills women. While doing so, he speaks in a very high-pitched voice, and he quacks like a duck. I wish I was making that up. On the killer's trail is a police lieutenant who is basically no gem himself. The killer, of course, calls him up, talks to him for a few minutes, and always quacks at him. Well, the killer continues to go around killing women in some ways I really rather not say anything about, but it was pretty gruesome and extreme. And of course, you have the potential red herrings. Could it be, well, pretty much anybody in the movie? And there's a woman in the movie as well who sort of kind of suspects her boyfriend is the killer because she has a dream about it, about her boyfriend killing her. Well, it's pretty obvious pretty quick that, yes, the woman's name, by the way, is Faye. Her boyfriend, Peter, actually is the killer. Because she winds up stabbing him a few times. He comes back, does that high-pitched, annoying voice he does, quacks at her, and before he can go and kill her, the police lieutenant named Fred blasts his face off. This is some pretty gruesome stuff. And apparently the only reason why Peter would do all of this is because, one, he had a young daughter in the hospital who was dying of a bone disease, in which it was said that she had no arm and no leg. They had to have it removed, and the poor kid was dying. And what set him off to do it is that the little girl had a duck phone that would message him and speak in some sort of weird voice, and then he would go off and kill people and all that. So, yeah. Not much left of the rest of the movie. After Peter gets his face shot off, his daughter tries to get a hold of him, not knowing that he passed away, or he died, he was shot, whatever you want to call it. So, why did this movie suck? I think, honestly, that annoying quacking noise really got to me. The police lieutenant, Fred, he's not a very likable character in the movie either. The kills to all these women were just too much to handle. And it's really just an all-around not all that good movie. I mean, the gore in it, not bad. But it's just the way Peter killed the women, just too much to handle. And it ended on a pretty sad note, and you're like, wow. You hate Peter, and then you find out about his daughter, and you feel kind of bad about what's going to happen to her, and so yeah, you're feeling horrible. You're like, wow, this really sucks. But mostly it's that quacking he did. It just got on your nerves, and I don't know which part was worse about him: his high-pitched talking when he goes to stab people, or the quacking. I don't know. It's hard to say, but it was not a very enjoyable movie. I was very uncomfortable watching it. I'll tell you honestly. Not something I'd ever want to watch again. It was tough to get through the first time, so I'll pass on it. Mostly for that part, but also the way women were treated in the movie. Again, very uncomfortable, so didn't really like it all that much. So there you guys have it, a review of the New York Ripper. And Schlocktoberfest will keep going and going and going and going, of course, until Halloween. If you like my videos, feel free to subscribe. And I will be back tomorrow with another review of another, well, pretty bad horror movie, because that's what it's all about this month. So, until then, as always, thanks for watching, and stay strong, and rock on. I guess it is Wabbit season after all. Just saying.